Hi, I'm Carter, and this is my wife Maggie, and we live in our 2015 Ford Transit medium roof, and we absolutely love it. We got married 6 months ago, and shortly after we moved into our van. People ask all the time how it is as a couple, and obviously there's some hardships, but 99% of the time it's beautiful and amazing, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. One of the main questions we get asked all the time is how we make money, and so that's how I do van conversions, and she does social media marketing. Both jobs allow us to travel and pretty much pick anywhere to be our home. Alright, so starting off on the driver's side, we have our kitchen galley. We have this faucet we got off of Amazon. It's really nice, swivels, so we can fill up things that aren't right under the sink when our sink's full. I'm super happy with our sink too. I don't know the exact size, but it's plenty of space, so even if we don't do the dishes right away, we can keep them all in there. Underneath the sink, we have our water jugs. So we have, in total, 16 gallons of fresh water. We have these jugs right here, so this is our fresh water jug, and it feeds into our water pump. And then this is our gray water jug, so all the water we use when we're washing dishes, brushing our teeth, etc. comes down into here. This allows us for super easy filling up and emptying of the gray water without having to find a hose or anything like that. We keep all our pots and pans down here, dish soap, everything, and it's a little bit cluttered, but it works for us. Alright, so we got this partition wall right here, and this works really well to divide the front of the van from the back of the van. Also, you know, keeps water and clutter from rolling off onto this side. And so, coming off of here, we got this nice little spice rack I put in. I actually built these into the wall so they don't stick out. I really was happy with how these turned out. So we got our vitamins, our spices right there. We got our little bookshelf here too. And this little cubby up here, because of the medium roof, there's a little bit of curvature with the ceiling, so I didn't do a door for this one. We just left it open and put some plants there, and I was really happy with how that turned out.
So coming over here on this side of our countertop, we left it pretty open because we don't have a fixed stove. So that's where we keep our portable stove right here. So we usually just put it right here to cook. We can also take it to the back to cook or just anywhere outside really. And then we just keep like our mugs and our utensils and plates in here. And then coming down here, this is where we keep our clothes. So Carter keeps his clothes here. I'll show mine because mine's more organized. This is where we keep our clothes. And then coming up here is where we store bowls and like our water heater, because we don't have hot water. I don't know if we mentioned that, but we don't have hot water, so if we want like tea or something warm, we'll heat our water in this, and then our coffee and just random stuff like that. And then this is just some more random storage up here. Candles, just my decorations. And yeah. Okay, so at the foot of our bed, this is where we keep all of our dried goods. We can kind of store a lot in here. It's not super organized, but that's just where we store everything. We probably can keep about, honestly, a week or two worth of dried goods in here. Some of it stays longer. Some of this has been here since we just got the van because it's just canned stuff. But yeah, it works pretty great, and it's definitely enough storage for us. So it's a perfect little spot for all of it. We knew that our fridge was going to be right here since we do kind of have limited space. So we decided to build a couch around our fridge. So all you gotta do is take these off. And here is our fridge. It stores about a week or two worth of food, and it's super simple and easy, and it's been great. So yeah. This is our bed. This is probably my favorite part of the van. So starting off, we have our lights right here too for easy access when we're in bed. This is the main lights, and then this one is the little reading light right here, which is really sweet that Carter put in because I love to read. And then yeah, so we chose this type of bed instead of the ones that like turn into a couch because we have a ton of storage underneath here, which we can show you later. And then we have bump outs on both sides, similar to the kitchenette over here. And it's 6'1" across, so we sleep this way. Okay, so as you can see, I can sit up in it, which is really nice. And it's also a queen size bed that we trimmed a little bit to fit. The van came with these windows back here, and some people don't like them, but we personally love it because I love waking up, and if we're in a pretty area, it's so nice to be able to look out and see where we are. So yeah, we really enjoy those windows right there. So we also have a high crew fan right here. So when we do want to cook inside, it all vents through there.
So coming into the rear, we have tons of storage underneath our bed. Like we said, we chose a fixed bed so that we could keep all of my tools. I mentioned I work on the road, so all my construction tools, backpacking gear, workout gear, everything's all fit under here. I got this little section right here for longer items like fishing poles and stuff like that. And my favorite part about this area is this table that slides out here. This allows us to cook outside, eat outside, and also has some easy access storage, so I'm not having to dig back through all that stuff. So we got our chairs, shoes, propane cans, and stuff like that all back in here. And it's a locking drawer with 500-pound slides, so I can actually stand on that table if I wanted to. All right, and for our electrical system, we have 400 watts of solar panels on the roof that come down and charge 200 amp hours of batteries. So we have 2 AGM batteries back there, and yeah, pretty simple setup, a 2000 watt sine wave inverter, and that pretty much gives us all the power we've needed. We've never ran out of power before or gotten even below 70%, and so yeah, that setup works really well for us. We actually don't have an alternator charger. We have the wiring for it, but at this point we've never needed it, so it's just something that we haven't put in yet. Thank you guys so much for checking out our van tour. Be sure to follow us on Instagram, YouTube, keep up with our journey, and we hope to see you on the road.
I hope you enjoyed that video. If you hadn't noticed, we do sell an ebook for how to convert a van. It has over 190 pages of detailed instructions and diagrams, also 25 video tutorials which are specifically for the ebook buyer. Creating a van for many people is obviously a really intimidating project, but I really believe, and I've seen it time and time and time again, that with the right information, anyone can turn out with a pretty decent van conversion. So check the link in the description, subscribe to the channel if you are not already, and drop us a comment if you like this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.